Ooh, hello. Hello. Well, welcome back. We're running the test here to see how loud, I do declare how loud that AC is and those cater bugs. Everyone's got a yakety yak. But we're going to chat about something today. Oh yeah. Someone requested a little bit more detail about this stove. So I think I will provide some more details. Let's go take a closer look. Now I do want to emphasize safety. Please, everyone realize you are working with fire and it's up to your responsibility to be safe about it. If a fire does occur, you also need to make sure that you can put it out. Now I've set up here a little demonstration with a test dummy. This isn't a sock puppet. No one get worried or anything. Bless your little hearts. Everything should go fine. I want to demonstrate what can happen with fire. Now pay attention. We have a problem. So what do? We keep a level head, assess the situation. I'm assessing it. And now we need to put this fire out. I hope that illustrates my point. Thank you for watching. Let's continue on with the rest of the show. Back now, here we have ourselves a mini gas stove 1. It uses butane tanks, as we can see here. Let's take a look inside. It comes in this very nice box. I've modified it a little bit. As you can see on top, I've bought a windscreen, which is nice for those windy days like we had in that hurricane. Ooh. The actual stove itself instructions, more windscreen material, and a nice cutting board that you can cut your sushi on. Now let's start setting it up and see how it operates. So wonderful. Okay, now ready to begin. Now the first thing we want to make sure is we've cleared all the material around it. We only want the stove. We don't want any flammable material around it. So let's go ahead and position this well, nice. Move that sushi cutting board away. Move the box away. We're good. Next, we're going to take the top off. This pops out like that. And we're going to turn this to the off position. We're going to flip this open. And let's move it a little bit more. Lift this little lever up. Push it in there. Make sure that the lever fits into the notch. We have the lock and unlock position. Let's put it into the lock position. Close it up. And ready to go. Now we need to ignite this fuel. So we can see right down here is the ignition So we're going to turn all the way down. There'll be some sparks, a little bit of magic, and presto, we'll have a flame. Now, in a vain attempt, I'm going to put this windscreen up. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see the flame. You can see it a little bit. Now, you need to make sure that this is fire. This is not an electric stove. Fire is not something to play with. Make sure you use the proper precautions in case any young ones are watching this. Now we'll get ourselves a pot of water and we'll get it rolling and boiling. I've went and fetched some water, so I'll put it on right now. And away we go. Easy. Now, I'm not going to bore you watching a water boil. So let's move on to our next little surprise about this, because not only is it a butane, but it's also apparently a propane. I bought ourselves an adapter, and now you can use a propane tank. Let's set that up. So that is the adapter that lets you use a propane tank. The adapter is not included. It's an extra cost, but it's not that expensive, and it's kind of worth it for the versatility of being able to use two different fuels. As we can see, we have still the butane attached. We'll show that taking it off. Let's do that right now. Propane tank. So over here, my assistant bringing into view is a 2-pound propane tank, and we're not going to use that one. I lied a little bit. I believe my grandpappy used this in maybe in the Civil War. That's a little too old. Bring out the other one. Nah, that's better. Full tank, Coleman propane. Take this, comes in the strap, put that aside, and this end is going to go onto the tank. This end is going to go onto the propane tank. Move some stuff aside. Zoom in a little bit so you can see. Make sure it's off. Screwed in all the way. And now it's set up, and we're all set. Now, lighting it is the same way as before. We're going to put it into the lock position, and we're going to turn it on to ignition. And we'll put the windscreen on because it's going to be hard to see. It's definitely hot. I can see the flames myself, but let's see if this works. As we see, we have a flame going on. Let's put some water on that. Again, any choice of that fuel is fine. Propane, butane, whatever works, whatever you have available. Now, always remember that this is a direct flame, so always keep an eye on it. Don't let any paper come near that, or any small socks or children or what have you. Oh, hello. We've come to the end of our test. There's one more test I like to perform. It's called the taste test. Let me try that again. It's very sweet. Oh, there's thunder. Kind of like clover honey with a dash of cinnamon and a sprinkle of nutmeg. That concludes our test. I hope you enjoy this very much. I need to get in before that lightning strikes. You all have a good time. Thank you.